Welcome to our continuing YouTube video series on aspects of business law. My name is Christopher Neufeld of Neufeld Legal, and in this particular video we will be discussing the aspect of the partnership agreement. So what is a partnership agreement? A partnership agreement is a written contract or agreement that is between two or more individuals that intend to unify and join their forces to form and carry out a business for profit. And they are doing so without the engagement of a corporation, because when they are doing it through a corporate entity, the agreement is that of a unanimous shareholders agreement as opposed to a partnership agreement. So what does a partnership agreement strive to do? Well, one thing is it sets out the nature of the business. What are the partners looking to pursue from a business standpoint? What are its intentions as to business activities? And what is it not looking to do? Next, it addresses what the capital contributions of each of the partners to this business are, so that they define what they have brought in and what they are looking to even bring out of it. Next, it identifies the partners' rights and responsibilities as to the partnerships. What are each of the partners obligated to do? The thing is that these partnership agreements can be very short and limited in what they speak of, being even just a page or two, or they can be extremely extensive and very much akin to what one sees in a unanimous shareholders agreement, providing partnership units and providing other aspects to the arrangement, exit clauses, roles, responsibilities, management positions, voting abilities, all those kinds of things that is more commonly seen with corporations. But the critical thing that one looks at is the underlying entity, because when one is dealing with a corporation, one looks to unanimous shareholders agreement, but then the corporation is being taxed at one level and the shareholders are being taxed at a separate level. With respect to a partnership, given that it is viewed as a flow through and does not have a separate legal existence, the agreement can give it some quasi-separation that it deals with, especially on the way it engages, how it manages its own affairs. But from a tax standpoint and from many legal standpoints, the partnership is just the extension of the partners themselves. Now, what's important also to recognize is that the partnership agreement is an agreement that is between the partners. So it has impact as to their relationship. However, the partnership agreement of itself cannot create the barriers that are created, so to speak, with respect to a corporation. The agreement that is between the partners is limited to them. It does not have a role with respect to how other third parties, how the government aims to necessarily treat the partnership and the partners. As such, the liability that the partnership gains is taken on by all the partners. The partners by themselves cannot preclude that. They can make assertions as between themselves as to one partner as opposed to another partner will be responsible for it. But if one of the particular partners does not fulfill their obligations, the agreement by itself does not protect the other partners because the third parties are not a party to it. So one cannot overthink the value of a partnership arrangement and that of a partnership agreement. There are limitations to it. Nevertheless, if the parties see value in working in partnership or value in a joint venture, which is in effect a partnership for a single business purpose, they may well proceed with a partnership as opposed to a corporation. And then, should they be doing the business in that form, they really should have a agreement in place, because as we said on prior occasions, in the absence of an agreement, one or more of the parties to the partnership can find themselves being unfairly treated, overly assuming responsibilities and obligations, and another party who is not contributing as intended, taking advantage of the opportunities. Similarly, with no appropriate exit strategy, one would have to fall back on the courts and the governing statutes to make determinations as to how to facilitate any exit. And that process is long and expensive and something that should be avoided wherever possible. So, I hope this video has provided some elucidation into the concept of a partnership agreement and given you some insights into its role and its value in a partnership arrangement. If you have any questions, we as a law firm deal with these matters on a daily basis and will welcome undertaking your business legal matters. Thank you very much, and we look forward to speaking with you again.